Ever notice your stomach acts up the moment you're stressed? The reason might be more serious than you think. Welcome to an in-depth look at one of the less talked about, yet incredibly powerful connections in your body, the link between stress and your digestive system. Have you ever felt butterflies in your stomach before a big presentation? Or felt queasy when you received bad news? Or perhaps you frequently experience indigestion, bloating, or other bowel issues whenever life gets overwhelming? If so, you are definitely not alone. Millions of people around the world experience this, and there's a profound scientific reason behind it. We're going to unravel why the worries in your mind can lead to discomfort, pain, and even illness in your gut. It's not all in your head. It's a complex two-way relationship that can deeply impact your overall health and well-being. Before we dive in, an important reminder. The information in this content is for general educational purposes only. It is not intended to diagnose, treat, or replace professional medical advice. If you are experiencing severe or persistent symptoms, please consult a qualified doctor or healthcare professional. 1. The communication connection, the gut-brain axis. To understand why stress causes stomach discomfort, we need to explore a key concept: the gut-brain axis. Imagine your body as a large city, and your brain is the main control center. But your digestive system also has its own brain, a complex network of nerves called the enteric nervous system, ENS. The ENS, sometimes referred to as the second brain, consists of hundreds of millions of nerve cells lining your entire digestive tract from the esophagus to the anus. It can operate independently of the main brain, controlling crucial functions like swallowing, enzyme release, nutrient absorption, and waste elimination. However, the ENS doesn't operate in complete isolation. Both of these brains, the central brain and the ENS, are constantly communicating with each other through an intricate network of nerves, hormones, and neurotransmitters. The main connecting cable, a two-way information superhighway, is the vagus nerve. The vagus nerve is the longest cranial nerve, extending from the brainstem down to major organs throughout your body, including your heart, lungs, and of course, your entire digestive system. Through the vagus nerve and other pathways, the brain can send signals to the gut, and the gut can send signals back to the brain. For example, about 95% of serotonin, a neurotransmitter that affects mood and feelings of well-being, is actually produced in the gut. This means that your gut health can directly influence your mood and emotions, and vice versa. It's a continuous feedback loop where an imbalance on one side can quickly spread to the other. When this axis is disrupted by stress, the effects can be profound and varied. 2. Your body's response to stress. Fight or flight. To truly grasp how stress affects digestion, we need to recall how our bodies were designed to cope with danger. The fight or flight response is an ancient survival mechanism, primarily activated by your sympathetic nervous system, SNS. When faced with a perceived threat, whether it's a tiger in the jungle or an impending work deadline in our modern world, your body automatically initiates a series of physiological changes. We have two main branches of the autonomic nervous system that control involuntary bodily functions: the sympathetic nervous system, SNS, which is responsible for the fight or flight response, and the parasympathetic nervous system, PNS, which is responsible for the rest and digest response. In a normal balanced state, the PNS dominates, allowing your body to efficiently digest food, recover energy, and relax. However, when a threat is perceived, whether real or just in your mind, the SNS immediately takes over. When the SNS is activated, your adrenal glands release a surge of powerful stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline, also known as epinephrine. These hormones act as biological catalysts, rapidly increasing your heart rate, blood pressure, and blood sugar levels, while heightening your alertness and slowing down non-essential functions. The purpose of this shift is to prepare your body for immediate action, either to confront the threat or to flee from it. But there's a cost to this urgent preparation. When your body is getting ready to fight or flight, it diverts energy and blood flow away from functions deemed non-essential for immediate survival. And what function is often considered non-essential in a dangerous situation? Digestion. Blood flow to the digestive tract is significantly reduced, prioritizing major muscles in the brain. The muscles in your gut can either contract abnormally or become temporarily paralyzed, and the digestive process might slow down or speed up in a chaotic manner. This explains why you might feel an uncomfortable sensation in your stomach, nausea, or even acute diarrhea just before a stressful event. Your body is channeling all its resources to deal with the danger, neglecting the task of efficiently digesting food. 3. How stress disrupts your digestion. The impact of stress on the digestive system extends beyond the immediate fight-or-flight response. Chronic stress can cause long-term and far-reaching changes. One of the most noticeable effects of stress on digestion is a change in gut motility, which is how food moves through your digestive tract. When you're stressed, the vagus nerve can be affected, and stress hormones can cause abnormal contractions. This can lead to acute diarrhea often experienced before anxiety-provoking events like exams or job interviews, as the gut responds by rapidly pushing things out. Conversely, for some individuals, stress can slow down gut motility, making the muscles in the digestive tract work less efficiently, leading to persistent constipation and discomfort. Both of these states create significant imbalance and distress. Stress can also make your gut more sensitive to pain. People under chronic stress often experience abdominal pain, bloating, or cramping, even with minor stimuli that others might not feel. This is partly due to changes in how the brain and gut communicate, which amplifies pain signals and lowers the body's pain threshold. The nervous system of the gut becomes hypersensitive, causing normal sensations to become uncomfortable or painful. Stress hormones like cortisol, while playing a crucial short-term anti-inflammatory role and being vital for immune responses, can actually promote and sustain inflammation in the gut when present at consistently high levels due to chronic stress. Chronic inflammation can damage the delicate lining of the gut, leading to a condition known as leaky gut or increased intestinal permeability. When the gut lining is compromised, undigested food particles, toxins, and harmful bacteria can pass into the bloodstream, triggering an unwanted systemic immune response, causing widespread inflammatory symptoms throughout the body and exacerbating localized digestive issues. This is an incredibly important point. Stress can alter the composition and function of your gut bacteria, also known as your microbiome. The microbiome is a vast and diverse community of bacteria, viruses, and fungi living in your gut, playing essential roles in food digestion, nutrient absorption, immune system regulation, and even the production of vital neurotransmitters for mood. When you're stressed, beneficial bacteria may decrease in number and diversity, while harmful bacteria may thrive, leading to a condition called dysbiosis. This imbalance not only affects digestive efficiency and immune function, but can also negatively impact your mood and stress levels, in return creating a vicious cycle. Stress can also impact the production of stomach acid and digestive enzymes. Some people may produce too much acid, leading to heartburn, acid reflux, and gastroesophageal reflux disease (GERD), due to a relaxed lower esophageal sphincter. Conversely, others may not produce enough acid or digestive enzymes, making it difficult to break down food into smaller components for efficient nutrient absorption. Both scenarios can cause discomfort, bloating, indigestion, and long-term digestive problems. Finally, when your body is in fight-or-flight mode, blood flow is prioritized to large muscles, and the brain preparing for physical or mental action. This means that the amount of blood directed to the digestive tract is significantly reduced. Poor blood flow can affect the gut's ability to absorb nutrients, reduce the supply of oxygen and nutrients to intestinal lining cells, and slow down the healing process if there's any damage within the digestive tract. 4. Common digestive issues caused by stress. Stress doesn't just cause temporary discomfort, it can also trigger or worsen many chronic digestive conditions. One of the most common conditions closely linked to stress is irritable bowel syndrome, or IBS. IBS is characterized by a cluster of symptoms, including abdominal pain, bloating, cramping, diarrhea, or constipation, or an alternation between both. While stress does not directly cause IBS, it is a powerful trigger for symptoms in those who have the condition. The abnormal communication between the brain and gut, along with increased gut sensitivity, plays a central role in the manifestation of IBS, making sufferers particularly sensitive to stressors. Functional dyspepsia, heartburn, and gastroesophageal reflux disease, GERD, are also often exacerbated by stress. Stress can increase stomach acid production, relax the lower esophageal sphincter, the muscle that prevents acid from flowing back into the esophagus, or simply make you more sensitive to normal amounts of acid, leading to uncomfortable burning sensations in the chest and throat. Constant anxiety can also lead to swallowing more air, resulting in bloating and belching. Nausea is a very common bodily reaction to acute stress. You might feel queasy or sick to your stomach when anxious before an important event or upon receiving shocking news. Additionally, chronic stress can significantly alter your appetite. Some people may lose their appetite entirely, leading to unwanted weight loss, while others may crave unhealthy foods high in sugar, fat, or processed ingredients, further harming an already compromised digestive system. Other symptoms like bloating, cramping, and general abdominal pain without an apparent underlying medical condition are also common manifestations of stress affecting the digestive system. These symptoms often fluctuate depending on the level of stress in your life, escalating during periods of high pressure and potentially easing when stress is managed. They can serve as signals that your body is struggling to cope with mental burdens. 5. Strategies for managing stress and improving digestion. Managing digestive issues related to stress requires a multifaceted approach, focusing on both the mind and the body. There isn't a single magic pill that can solve everything, but rather a combination of habits and techniques that can help restore balance to your gut-brain axis. Patience and consistency with these methods are crucial. Once again, please remember that these strategies are general educational information. Always consult your doctor or a qualified healthcare professional before making any significant changes to your diet or lifestyle, especially if you have specific health conditions or are taking medications. 5.1. Mind-body techniques. Mind-body techniques focus on creating harmony between your mind and body, helping to activate the relaxation response and reduce the impact of stress on your digestive system. Meditation and mindfulness. Meditation and mindfulness practices are incredibly powerful tools for activating your parasympathetic nervous system, your body's rest and digest mode. Spending 10-15 minutes daily sitting quietly, focusing on your breath, or observing thoughts without judgment can help calm your nervous system, reduce heart rate, lower blood pressure, and decrease the production of stress hormones. Mindfulness practice helps you stay present, reducing worries about the past or future, thereby alleviating psychological burdens on your body. Deep breathing exercises. Deep breathing exercises, especially diaphragmatic belly breathing, are a quick way to send signals of safety to your brain and stimulate the vagus nerve. A popular technique is box breathing. Inhale slowly through your nose for 4 seconds. Hold your breath for 4 seconds. Exhale slowly through your mouth for 4 seconds, and hold your breath for another 4 seconds before repeating. Practicing this for a few minutes each day, especially when you feel stress escalating, can help slow your heart rate, reduce stress hormone production, and improve blood flow to the digestive tract. Yoga and Tai Chi. Gentle and focused movement forms like yoga and Tai Chi not only improve strength, flexibility, and balance, but also strongly emphasize the connection between breath and movement. They are excellent tools for reducing stress, releasing accumulated muscle tension, improving blood circulation, and supporting healthy bowel movements. Twisting poses in yoga in particular are believed to massage internal organs and aid digestion. Progressive muscle relaxation. PMR is a relaxation technique that involves tensing and then relaxing one muscle group at a time throughout your body. By systematically alternating between tension and release, you can become more aware of the tension in your body and learn to actively release it. This is a great way to relax before sleep, or when you feel overwhelmed, helping your body shift from a state of tension to deep relaxation. Guided imagery. Guided imagery involves creating peaceful and relaxing mental images. You can use apps or guided audio recordings to lead you through a serene scene such as a calm beach or a lush forest. This technique helps the mind escape worries and allows your body to relax deeply, reducing the stress response. 5.2. Lifestyle adjustments. Everyday lifestyle changes can have a huge impact on your ability to cope with stress and consequently positively affect your digestive health. Get enough sleep. Sleep is the foundation of overall health and is particularly crucial for stress management and digestive health. When you're sleep deprived, your body produces more cortisol, which worsens digestive symptoms and creates a vicious cycle of fatigue and stress. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night. To improve sleep, establish a regular sleep schedule, ensure your bedroom is dark, cool, and quiet, and avoid electronic devices, caffeine, and alcohol before bedtime. Exercise regularly. Physical activity is an incredibly effective way to release stress. Even 30 minutes of brisk walking each day or moderate activities like swimming or cycling can help release endorphins, your body's natural feel-good hormones, and reduce levels of stress hormones. Exercise also improves blood flow to the digestive tract and can help regulate bowel movements, easing constipation. Choose an activity you enjoy to make it easier to maintain long-term. Time management and boundary setting. One of the biggest sources of stress in modern life is feeling overwhelmed by work and responsibilities. Learning effective time management, prioritizing tasks by importance and urgency, and most importantly, learning to say no to non-essential commitments can significantly reduce your stress levels. Setting clear boundaries between work and personal life, including disconnecting from tech devices after work hours, is also crucial for self-care and recovery. Maintain social connections. Humans are social creatures, and positive relationships can be a powerful buffer against stress. Spending time with loved ones, friends, joining community activities, or even volunteering can help reduce feelings of isolation, provide emotional support, and boost your mood. The feeling of belonging and being cared for can lessen your body's stress response. Make time for hobbies and relaxation. Don't underestimate the power of taking time for yourself and doing things you love, whether it's reading a book, gardening, listening to music, painting, cooking, or simply taking a few minutes to watch the sunset. These moments of relaxation can help refresh your mind, alleviate pressure, and reduce stress. Having regular breaks allows your body and mind to recover. Spend time in nature. Research shows that spending time in nature, also known as forest bathing, can reduce stress hormones, lower blood pressure, improve mood, and enhance feelings of peace. Even a short walk in a local park can make a big difference in reducing stress and improving overall well-being. 5.3. Dietary approaches. Diet plays a crucial role in supporting both gut health and stress management. What you eat can directly impact your microbiome, your gut lining, and even how you perceive stress. Balanced, nutrient-rich diet. Focus on a balanced diet, rich in whole, unprocessed foods, which can provide the essential nutrients your body needs to function optimally. This includes a wide variety of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, and healthy fats. A diverse and nutrient-dense diet will support healthy gut function and provide stable energy, helping your body better cope with stress. Fiber-rich foods. Fiber is crucial for gut health, supporting regular bowel movements, preventing both constipation and diarrhea, and nourishing the beneficial bacteria in your microbiome. Soluble fiber helps soften stool, while insoluble fiber adds bulk to stool. Include plenty of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, oats, brown rice, quinoa, legumes, and nuts in your diet. Fermented foods and probiotics. Fermented foods like yogurt, kefir, kimchi, sauerkraut, and kombucha contain probiotics, beneficial bacteria that can help restore the balance of your gut microbiome. A healthy microbiome not only improves digestion and nutrient absorption, but can also positively influence your mood through the production of neurotransmitters and regulation of inflammatory responses. Consider probiotic supplements if your diet isn't providing enough. Prebiotics. Prebiotics are types of indigestible fiber that act as food for probiotics, helping them grow and thrive. Good sources of prebiotics include bananas, slightly unripe garlic, onions, asparagus, oats, flax seeds, chicory root, and Jerusalem artichokes. Combining both prebiotics and probiotics in your diet is known as a symbiotic approach, which can offer maximum benefits for gut health. Limit processed foods, sugar, and unhealthy fats. Processed foods, refined sugars, and unhealthy fats like trans fats can cause systemic inflammation and disrupt the balance of your gut microbiome, making stress-related digestive symptoms worse. They can also lead to blood sugar fluctuations, contributing to feelings of anxiety and stress. Try to limit or eliminate them from your diet as much as possible. Stay hydrated. Dehydration can affect gut motility and worsen constipation. Ensuring you drink enough water throughout the day is essential for supporting healthy digestion, helping to keep stools soft and easy to pass. Water is also crucial for nutrient absorption and maintaining overall health. Mindful eating. Instead of rushing through meals when stressed, practice mindful eating. Eat slowly, chew your food thoroughly, and focus on the flavors, smells, and textures of your meal. This not only aids better digestion by activating digestive enzymes earlier, but also helps you become more aware of your fullness cues and establish a healthier relationship with food, reducing stress-induced overeating. Be cautious with caffeine and alcohol. Caffeine and alcohol can act as irritants to the digestive system, causing discomfort for those sensitive to stress or with irritable bowel syndrome. Caffeine can increase bowel motility, while alcohol can cause inflammation of the gut lining and alter the microbiome. They can also disrupt sleep, adding further stress. Consider reducing or eliminating them, especially if you notice they exacerbate your symptoms. 6. When to seek professional help. While self-help strategies are invaluable in managing stress and related digestive issues, it's crucial to know when to seek professional help. Stress-related stomach discomfort can be frustrating and debilitating, but sometimes more serious symptoms may indicate an underlying medical condition that requires diagnosis and treatment. Consult a doctor if you experience any of the following symptoms, as they could be signs of a more serious problem. Unexplained weight loss. Significant weight loss without intentional dieting is a red flag. Rectal bleeding or blood in stool. Any sign of blood in your stool, bright red dark tarry, or like coffee grounds needs immediate medical evaluation. Difficulty swallowing dysphagia, a sensation of food getting stuck or pain when swallowing. Severe persistent abdominal pain. Pain that doesn't subside with common remedies or worsens. Persistent vomiting or vomiting blood. Continuous vomiting or any signs of blood are an emergency. Unexplained fever, especially if accompanied by digestive symptoms. Sudden or severe changes in bowel habits. For example, a sudden onset of prolonged constipation in someone who was previously regular or chronic diarrhea without a clear cause. Waking up at night due to abdominal pain or the need to have a bowel movement. This often doesn't occur with functional conditions and warrants evaluation. Several professionals can help you address issues related to the gut-brain axis depending on the underlying cause of your symptoms. Gastroenterologist. This is the first specialist you should see to rule out other medical conditions such as inflammatory bowel disease, Crohn's disease, ulcerative colitis, celiac disease, or tumors. They can perform diagnostic tests and offer appropriate treatment plans. Mental health professional, psychologist, therapist. Especially those who practice cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, or acceptance and commitment therapy, ACT, can help you develop effective coping skills for stress and anxiety. These therapies help you identify and change negative thought patterns and behaviors related to stress and pain, and provide tools to manage emotions in a healthy way. Registered dietitian. A dietitian can help you develop a personalized eating plan to support gut health and reduce symptoms. They can guide you on a low FODMAP diet for IBS, how to incorporate probiotics and prebiotics, or adjust your diet to reduce inflammation and improve digestive function. Psychological therapies like cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, have been shown to be very effective in managing IBS symptoms and other functional bowel disorders. CBT not only helps you reduce stress, but also helps you change how you perceive and react to your symptoms, thereby minimizing their impact on your daily life. 7. Patience and connection. The most important thing. Healing and managing the complex relationship between stress and digestion is a journey, not an instant destination. There will be good days and challenging days, progress and plateaus. It's crucial to be patient with yourself and understand that changes don't happen overnight. This process requires commitment and continuous experimentation. Consider your digestive symptoms as your body's way of trying to communicate with you. They are not enemies, but warning signals. Your body is signaling that you might be under too much stress, need to adjust some aspect of your lifestyle, or require support. Listen to these signals carefully and with understanding, rather than ignoring or fighting them. Don't hesitate to seek support from loved ones, friends, or support groups. Sharing your experiences can help you feel less alone, realize that you're not the only one facing this, and learn from others' experiences. Social connection is a powerful protective factor against stress and can provide vital encouragement. Everyone is unique, and what works for one person may not work for another. Be open to experimenting with different strategies. Perhaps meditation resonates with you, or maybe it's a specific type of exercise, a small dietary change, or dedicating more time to a hobby. Find what feels best for your body and mind, and don't hesitate to adjust your approach as needed. In summary, the connection between stress and digestion is real and incredibly powerful. The gut-brain axis is a two-way superhighway where your mind and your gut are constantly communicating. When stress strikes, it can disrupt everything from gut motility and gut sensitivity to your microbiome and nutrient absorption, leading to a host of uncomfortable symptoms. But the good news is that you have the power to positively influence this connection. By practicing mind-body techniques, making healthy adjustments to your lifestyle and diet, and seeking professional help when needed, you can learn to manage stress and significantly improve your digestive health, leading to a more comfortable and healthier life. Remember, health is an ongoing journey. Be kind to yourself, listen to your body, and always seek support when you need it. Wishing you good health and peace. If this video gave you something new to think about, don't keep it to yourself. Hit the like button so YouTube knows it's worth sharing. Subscribe and turn on notifications because you don't want to miss what's coming next. And drop your thoughts in the comments. I read every single one.